On today's episode of Watch JR Go, we are back with the car crusher. And today, I think we're turning it on. What is going on, guys? I am Watch JR Go, and in the last episode on the car crusher, we powered this thing up for the first time. Obviously we had all the controls running, but we couldn't fire up the pump. Now this thing is full of hydraulic fluid, and that last missing cylinder over here, let's take a look. Let's have the shovel. It's in there. So this is the cylinder that was lost, and they have some pins that were just made to hold the cylinders in. And obviously there's a bunch of new hydraulic hoses that were all just made in here. All this stuff is new, and I think all the pipes are hooked back up. So today we're going to replace the joysticks, and I think we're going to actually make this thing move. So let's get to it. So the old joysticks are coming out, but they're not coming out easily. Dad's got a sledgehammer and a chisel. I thought I was just going to grab the pliers.
No way.
Oh, they rusted into place.
Okay, I'm done with those.
Well, this one was opening something, curve door, opening curve door. So you're done with that?
Yeah, now we just, yeah, see, they all had water going down through them. They've been,
Yep.
that's why they were shot.
Not sealed very well.
So now they're just gravel.
You can see what happens when you pull on a joystick. It's just goes up.
We can use them to plug a ditch. All right.
You have a unibit? A unibit might be enough.
No, the hole's big enough. I just got to put a notch in it.
Oh, okay.
Right now the notch is set up to go this way.
And you need to go up and down.
We're done with this. Let me go get a sawzall blade.
Or a Dremel.
So that switch right there in the center of the tank, we changed that. Got that all fixed up. So now we have a level switch if we run low on oil. We have a thermocouple on the end of the tank over here.
You guys saw that before. It slides in the side.
Yeah, so we're getting ready. That should be electrically hooked up. So today, the things we have left is to put the joysticks in, and then we're going to try to start the pump.
Yep.
So right now it's just getting these 6 joysticks popped in, and I don't think there's anything else we have to do other than put the power to it and start troubleshooting.
Sweet. So a lot of these switches were so bad with the rust and corrosion that it kind of grown into the threads that the rings snapped when they started hammering them off. So obviously all those joysticks are out. You guys saw quite a few of them were faulty in the last video where we finally powered this thing up, and when we were running them, the switches were intermittent. So we decided to replace them all, and that's why they're all here. And these are keyed, which is what we were talking about before. There's a key there and a key there. The key needs to move over onto the side because of the direction the new joysticks move. So once we have some power tools up here in a second, we'll get that notched out, and we should have those switches in. Also, look at these guys, cutting up this 14-inch I-beam or something like that. That's a big ol' I-beam. Looks like the Dremel tool did win the war.
We have a notching tool over at the shop, but don't have it here.
Just slightly more?
Nope, that's in.
Nice.
Hold that up. The guys who built this glued all of this stuff up to the panel instead of bolts.
All the cable tray.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
But doesn't last when the sun comes out.
It has all fallen off, as you can see, so we're probably going to drill through the panel.
That's right.
And try to mount this.
Matter of fact, I want to get some screws. I'll just put some little stainless steel button heads up here on the top, little Phillips button heads. Put a few across the top there, and that'll fix it. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to notch them all, since I know how much to notch. I got loose.
Here's some nuts.
You ripped up and pop them all in. That one in.
This one's probably going to be too small. Oop.
You got it.
Man, these need like a 12-point socket to tighten down.
Yes, they do. They're made to go on a wrench.
A very special wrench.
I know. I think it's a metric wrench.
Huh.
Socket, like you said. Okay. I got a socket made just for them here.
I bet you do. Universal socket.
It's a metric socket. My metric knife X.
So now we have to go through here and replace all of these switches that are hanging down right here. with new ones. The switch, it literally you just push in on it like that. That's what makes the connection, and these are definitely rough and not rebounding right. So we're gonna swap all those out, snap them onto the joysticks. Here's the new ones.
So if people wonder why it's been so long since we've been back here, why we chose a very cold day to come down, it's just because, well, I've been out of town for weeks working on other people's projects around the country from both coasts, from Seattle to Richmond, Virginia, and well, we've had parts on order for this thing, and the main pins that hold up the dump solenoid, the dump bin out there, that dump bin, the pins were missing. We put the cylinders on, so we ordered the pins from the factory in Italy, and they sent one set. They said they were all in stock, so the first set of pins showed up, and I said, "Hey, we ordered 2 of the top pins, 2 of the bottom pins. Where are they?" Don't worry, they're coming. So we waited another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The other pins showed up 2 days ago. We brought them out here yesterday.
They don't fit.
In a box, and didn't even look at them. Got all the way out here, opened the box up, and they sent us 2 more of the same ones we just put in. And they're different pins on top and bottom, so we couldn't use them. We called them up and said, "Hey, there's a problem here." And they said, "Yeah, we know. We're overnighting the right pins. We shipped you the wrong ones." So we got some stainless steel in there so that we can, some stainless steel rod to hold the cylinder so that we can get it done. Okay, then we're good. We should those all work. So we take these.
Yep, swap out the wires.
So anyways.
Oh, you didn't get your new Lamborghini hood lift cylinders over there, did you?
I can't find them. I've searched everywhere. So these you should be able to just push them right on, right?
Sure.
Let's hope they go in the right direction.
These are the mounting base for the switches.
Don't tell me. Yeah, they go sideways. Look at that. So that's okay.
Yep.
So snap them on, and then we're gonna put these switches on. I got 2 bags of switches.
I saw. So now we are taking out all the old switches. Hopefully, some of them the terminals are breaking off from the plastic.
Oh yeah, they're locked on. Water's been going through the switches.
Not the good. Ooh. All right. So that's one switch.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go help him get this switch set up, lined up on the home position for the main ram.
Cool.
And then once we get that done, get these switches in, we're gonna turn the thing on and start the main pump and see if we can throw fire out of something, or oil, or smoke.
All right, these 2 float. Okay.
Something will come out, I'm pretty certain.
So to take the switches out, you just kind of lever them like that. Throw away the old one. Of course, here's.
I wanted to keep that.
No, you didn't. There's another one that's breaking. You gotta put that in your collection of stuff that's no good.
I don't keep stuff that's no good.
Hey, I got it.
All right.
I told you I'd get it.
I knew you would.
I know you know. It's because these gloves let me squeeze everything until it would normally hurt.
I just gave up on it early so you could do it.
I figured. I figured.
They believe that, I'm sure.
All right, so this is the first one.
Okay, so I need to
run inside and see if they have any more phones for the phone channel. I gotta go talk to the man. Y'all got any more than phones?
Okay.
This one seems tighter than the others. Oh, there it went. All right.
I do believe we're going to be one switch short.
I only need.
Maybe I brought them up.
Oh, I do need quite a few more still.
We need 12.
All right, we might be short. 40 more pounds of phones. We are rocking it. We're gonna chuck all these in the truck and go back to work.
Yo, is this a gyrocopter? It is, isn't it? It's got the rear prop.
Of course the engine's locked up. It would be on those old things. Single stick, attitude indicator, compass hanging out up front. Man, that is sweet. Little 4-cylinder gyrocopter. N3913. Pretty sure those are experimental. I don't know how it has a tail number. Well, you can see there is a whole lot of trash on the floor in this place. All the old joysticks and switches, most of them cracked while they were coming apart. The plastic was that brittle. And all the new switches, there's the welders spinning up, are on there. So we are ready to, oh, check it out. You can actually see there's a visual indicator of when the switch is actuated. Very cool. Dad is downstairs unlocking the lockout and flipping on the main power there in the panel. And then we can go back to testing and maybe we can hit the switch for the big pump. It's gonna be awesome. Yep. Close your ears. All right, whatever, I'll stand back. We're good here. Yeah. We don't have power though. We do not have power. I think the breakers down there must be off too. Well, we've got the power on.
Now, turn the key on.
Everybody turn around backwards while we turn the key on. It works.
Something's happening.
Yep. Fan's on.
Okay, now.
Okay, there's 0 on 3, and yep.
So this will be the first pump start. Now, fire might come out of there, so if you hear a...
We could close the doors.
Yeah. Well,
Whatever. Hit the button.
Let me grab my Dremel before you do that.
take off.
No, it's only a $150 tool.
We're closing the doors just a little bit.
Ready?
Yep.
Fire.
No go.
No go?
Okay, so now we need to find out what's wrong.
Do we need to enter the code?
Doubt it, but...
Hey, look at that. The temperature's working. We don't know the passcode for the HMI. Oops.
Let's see if the pump starts.
This is probably try number 10. We're kind of working through everything here. We got the MCR start in, but the PLC is an alarm.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to get on that thing sooner or later.
See what the alarm
Get
is.
my laptop on it and try to find out what it is. But okay, so you now have,
Anomaly message. That's probably what it should be flashing.
I bet the bulb's out.
I would say so.
Okay, so let's see if the start MCR is on. See, there should be an MCR lamp. I bet that's right here.
Oh, all these bulbs are burning out. Oh, that is a
I bet
light.
that's a bulb right there.
Yep. That's cabin lights, but it doesn't even work.
It says CABINE.
Cabine light.
It's a cabine light.
We gotta light the cabine.
No,
No, it's
fan.
the actual fan.
Cooling fan.
So after some troubleshooting, we got the password for the HMI. Again, we got the thing to start with by bypassing the MCR switch here. We got that jumpered, so it's always in go mode there.
It's got a bad switch.
Bad.
You'll have to replace.
And then this thing was an alarm saying oil, which motor? Oil pump, oil fan, oil. Yeah, QM3 was an error.
QM3, which is that is the cooling. Can't be the cooling blower because it's running.
I know. On the display it said it was the cooling fan, but once we unhooked everything from the contactor that was for the cooling fan fired up and is running. That's what you guys just saw there.
Good.
So your binder is in the hinge. Anyway, it kept tripping the overload, and of course it was properly reporting the overload trip. Oil
Cooling is on, so it thinks oil cooling's on, which it is.
It is.
But the pump should be running to pump oil through
Oh,
the
it
heat
needs
exchanger.
both motors probably.
Right, so
yeah.
there's something wrong with the motors, and it could be the wires need to be swapped. Okay, so it thinks it's on, it thinks it's cooling. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna close this
Yeah,
in case there's a fireball that comes out.
we're gonna push the big button.
Okay, we're gonna hold down the start button.
Did it trip out?
Wait.
The machine is ready. Cycle selected, sheared.
Machine is ready. Cycle selected, sheared. It's ready. Oh, when you select the shear, there's a button that has 4 positions.
You just gonna go for it?
I'm just gonna try to give it a bump.
Nothing.
Okay. and go. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Do we
Try
have
to apply power.
Let's
to
see
it.
if we have power, actually.
Let's try to apply power through the main. That comes on with output number.
Oil pump.
125 horse. We got to pull in KM1.
They tried to bump the motor.
What happened?
Nothing yet.
We'll get that. All right.
Couple new fuses.
What's you got a 5?
These are 2s. But that's all we have, so, right?
We'll try it. And if not, I can fix the
Put
motor.
aluminum around them. What's that, Ross?
A little bit of aluminum foil.
Yeah, a little bit of aluminum
Yeah.
foil.
Goes a long ways. Right into a fire.
We'd leave it that way.
That's right.
We didn't care if it's something caught on fire, we just
Made it to work.
Okay, now,
Hey.
07's working.
No more blown fuses.
Okay, now.
Alright. Start machine wait. No blown fuse. The machine is ready. Oil cooling on. It just reset, huh?
I'm gonna have to get into the PLC code, guys.
You got the laptop?
Well, no, it's up to the office. I didn't bring it. I still think we could try to start this out, but let's try to start.
I think so.
Let's see, where's QM1? It should
Start up.
start that.
Yeah, we're about to start it, Colin.
Ready?
Yep. Start machine wait.
Oh, that should have pulled it in. It knows I'm pushing that button in right here.
Sure.
And oil, it should have been running. KM1 should have pulled in.
Well, it's
Okay.
not letting you manually pull the contactor in anyway.
Let's go to the next button. Lift the door. Oh, we got a bad button.
Yeah. Well, at least the oil pump start does work. I mean, we know
Okay.
that.
So here's 3B.
Pause.
Tell me if you got power.
22 volts.
We're gonna close this door.
lady.
Ready?
You want to close it for real?
Okay. You wanna push the button?
Yes, I can.
Ready?
Where's
This
your
one?
country?
Now it should start that main pump.
This
No,
one? This
when you
one?
hit that, you're gonna hear a big pow.
Alright.
Go. Hey, big pow.
She started.
Started.
She's on.
Oh.
Okay, now
Monster.
I'm gonna go downstairs.
Shear Baylor SW8. Did it reset?
No, I hit the E-stop.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna go downstairs and watch, and then I'm gonna signal you.
So we've now jumped basically every switch in this machine, and we have one switch controlling it all. Looking for hydraulic fluid spraying out of anything. We know the valve's kind of open. The monster is on. It really could be the wrong rotation. I mean, can we run a joystick?
I tried.
And it said no?
Well, it didn't do nothing.
Also, I ran through and checked everything, all the supplies, and there were no leaks, which means it's probably not moving any fluid. Hey, on startup, this light came on, preload return. We're making progress there. Well, we are shut down for the night. We don't actually know which direction the rotation is supposed to be on that pump, and it does sound like a little off. I mean, it sounds fine for the size of motor that it is, but there's no rotation indicators on the pumps, so we are waiting to get which rotation it needs to be from Hydromac, the people that originally built this thing. So hopefully we know that soon. It might be in the book too, but I mean, it runs. It just doesn't crush things yet because it may not be moving any hydraulic fluid. So huge progress. Again, last time we got it powered on. Today we got the pumps running, and we know we have a bad contactor. I'll show you guys real quick. This contactor here is the one that kept erroring out. These wires are the pump that feeds the hydraulic fluid into the radiator, and this one is the fan that cools the radiator. And then of course this one is large pumpy boy. So we made tons of progress. All the new joysticks are in, and we pretty much got all that sorted out. We have found out that every single switch on this thing is bad. The MCR switch was failed. Pump start works. This one was failed. So many bad switches on this that basically it's all coming off before it really goes into production. So we're at a stopping point again for the day. We are rolling out. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop.watchtiergo.com for cool shirts just like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I'll talk to you next time. Man, I know we didn't really leave the cabin today other than going to buy some more phones for Tech Throwback, but lots of progress was made. We got the fuses that were blown. Obviously, we're like working from something that's been sitting for years and years and trying to get it all back together. Next step is replacing like everything on the panel. This would be very well served by leaving the joysticks for physical control, a start button, and then trashing all this and having a touchscreen. It just needs one of the big, fat, like 12, 13-inch HMIs on here. Oh, awesome. Thank you, dude.
No problem.
Thank you.